Okay. SSH. No root access. That's how you got me before. I know that's how you got me. Port 22. And there was remote access. There was a possibility of that. And I had the same IP address. That was probably cake. It was probably pop right in. I blocked that instantly. I blocked that before I ever even plugged into the internet. Okay? I've disabled that before I got onto the internet. There is absolutely no way you were connected through that. Now I don't know what I've done. I've reset param twice. The file permissions, I really need to get into that. I don't see, no one says what is the most secure way to set up these files so that you have no access. So that it's just me in the system with access, and that everybody, you can't even see it. I don't want you to be able to read it or write it. Even if you read it, you can't change it. I don't see that though. You just see it and you can't save it. I don't want to dig too much into this. This isn't my style, man. This isn't my style. I'm not one of those people that sit around on a computer and hack somebody else. That's not me. I don't get any thrill from that. I don't power trip over other people. I am comfortable with who I am. I don't need to hurt others to make myself feel better. That's just me, though. Like I said, I'm on a different page. I'm on a different awareness level. Probably on a different intellectual level. Just getting all the marbles connected again. I'll be there. It's alright. I will be. Okay, I won't be. Damn it. No. What is it? What is it? If you have the IP again, how would you be able to crack the password to get into the modem? Someone did, because someone changed the password the first time. Why would you let me know that you got into the computer that quick? You think I'm sitting over here like, oh, I can't do this again. I could reboot this computer 20 times. I don't care. I'm not in a rush. Think I'm rushing? No, I'm not. Not at all, baby. Not rushing at all. I have many years ahead of me. It sucks. Doesn't it suck for you guys? Source of all your hate for no reason is right here. He's going to be around for many years. You're not going to take me out? You can't do that. There'd be no more fun. Let's see here now. What else is it? I've been making sure to shut the computer down. I was before. No, not really. Unplug the Ethernet cable. See, I did, like I was saying, get into another computer. But you would still need to know my IP. I don't think you have a computer that's been connected to this computer. I don't know if you could even do that. I mean, you know what I'm going to do. I've done the same steps every time. You have all the information down except for the IP. And I was on a different DNS before that, before I changed it. Completely different router. Same modem. That's the scary thing. Something's with that modem and all those connections. I need to change that. What is it? How else could you access the computer and see what I'm doing on the internet? Is there an exploit with Safari? I mean, if I'm private browsing through a VPN and I use this washing machine program to get rid of all the cookies and caches and anything that's left behind, how would you see what I'm doing? How would you set up a man-in-the-middle attack? I haven't clicked anything. I haven't messed with anything. It would have to be a file on the external drive. That's possible. It's completely possible. Because you had complete control before, so why not toss something on there? But why not delete something on there? Why not mess with my music files and resave them? You didn't want to leave any evidence? Is that it? Something. It doesn't add up. I don't see how you can hack the Mac OS X system that quickly. I don't care what numbers you have. Most of the stuff I've seen on hacking, they're like set up on the same router through an Ethernet. Give you props. Maybe you're not even hacking me. Who knows? Pretty sure you can see the websites I'm on, at least. I'm guessing you probably have to log in, because I know my YouTube video... See, that's the thing. Why would you do that? You would have to log in and then delete the messages as I was getting them. Because there's a lot on there that I didn't get, and then I wasn't deleting anything, and all of a sudden it'd be like, oh, there's a message, and then it's deleted, and then there's another message. Is there an option for that? I didn't get all of those messages in my inbox. I have ways around all that, though. Don't worry about that. You're not going to go to mess with that for at least another month or two when it's built up. Watch what I build that up to. Won't even imagine it. Everyone's going to be all mad. That guy still thinks he's fucking smart, man. No, I poison myself. I take full responsibility, and I forgive myself. I was under a lot of boo-boo, a lot of poo-poo, self-destructive behavior, gone. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a light socket. I thought it was like, the hell? Self-destructive behavior, and then there's a hole in the wall that I punched. No. Light socket. How are you accessing this computer? You have to leave, there has to be evidence on it. There has to be the log files. You'd have to change something. You'd have to set up the back door. I'd be able to detect that. I just wish I can get Henwen or Snort on here. But because I'm running Leopard, I can't. Should upgrade to Snow Leopard so I can run my audio 64-bit, but then a lot of plugins I don't think are going to work to their full potential at 32-bit. What else is it? It's something. There's probably a couple more files I have to change so that you don't... There's like... See, just changing no remote access on SSH, there's ways around that. There has to be. Changed it down to like 4 attempts or something. Whatever I was reading, I did whatever the article said. And I'm still looking for that article that's just like the definite guide. Still haven't found that. Probably have to buy that. That's probably some asshole making money off his book. See, oh yeah, that port that's listening, that 17 something port. See, I blocked that on all applications, but it's still listening. Now when I open up Virus Barrier and I see the ports and see what is being listened to, that doesn't show up. So I have to, was it netstat -i? No, it was a completely different command. I have it saved. Definitely don't have that memorized. And it showed that port is listening in the 631 port. But that port, they said, was iCal. Intego iCal, which would be Virus Barrier, setting up connection with the inner clock, I guess. The internal clock, digital clock for updates. Intego iCal. And I remember I typed that in, and I saw some people on Google saying they got hacked, but that was just part of what they had going on. Everyone's going to have that being listened to if you're running Virus Barrier. Unless you get rid of something, I don't know. Could be that. Net update. Or, Waves. That could be connected to something externally. A lot of these plugins are always looking for connections, but it's not just going to connect somewhere. The ports are blocked. The fucking ports are blocked. Or I think they're blocked. Maybe you don't have the password. If you were able to access it that quick, it'd have to be something with the modem. No doubt. No doubt. How would you be able to just pop back in and say, whoop, here we are again. Last time I needed to click a link for you to have, like, complete access. I had to connect to that guy's desktop. Didn't do that here. I actually did the opposite of all that. Missing something. Can you just, it's like, what, you get the username, you crack the password, you'd have to get, what, the hex file for that. And then you just get you get root access? There's no way you do. Because I can tell by the way the computer's running that there's no connection to it. It's not running sluggish. I can tell when the websites just pop up like this. That's how I know, okay? Before it was just, I played Halo 3 the whole time on a laggy network. Unbelievable. If I was on just a standard network where no one was leeching off of me, I would have been a millionaire. No. So, I know, unless you're playing it safe now, but no, Safari would slow down regardless because it would be relaying information to you, which it's not. I mean, I'm running through a fucking VPN, and you blocked that before, so there is something, there's something with that where it completely blocks out what I'm doing. And if I'm private browsing, which I really haven't been. See, by now, if you have root access, I mean, that's it. You set up the back door. You have control over the whole computer. How? You don't. There's no way. Absolutely not. Damn, I couldn't imagine when I didn't know anything about the Mac what you had. I had Bluetooth on. I had everything on. What the hell are you doing with my music and my home videos? Come on now. Still half my home videos. For what? Was it funny to watch that? What, because you didn't have that growing up? Was that why? I hope you burned them. I hope you don't have those sitting around. Anyways. I changed the hard drive, too. Not internally. Changed the name of it. That shouldn't matter, though. I mean, that local number, that was there. What was that again? Where it says local search domain something, where you can run through a proxy with a PAC file. That was down there, and I recently deleted that. But that's nothing. That's my local 127 connection. I'm missing something. There's something. It's just like right there. It's like I'm doing all these minor details, and there's something just boom. You're missing something. I mean, the settings that are external outside of terminal, that's all set up. That's done. I made sure not to delete too many random files. I mean, I just deleted X11. I don't need that. I don't use that. Why give you another way to get into the computer? SSH, always disabled. I always make sure I deny that. Changed all that info. I have plenty of ports blocked that are known for hacks and exploits. Running virus barrier at its highest level. Running Little Snitch. Tons of custom rules, blocking a lot of stuff. Running through a VPN. New IP address, new router. New router IP. New router password to log in. You never had access to any of that, though. Recently. 15 minutes.